And you ever have that feeling you just need more stuff? What about a few things? Let's go over them. Hey everybody, welcome to Quack This Way videos and GodfreyDG.com. I got a few things for my camera setup and wanted to go over them, show you what I got, whether I like them, whether I don't like them. Not expensive stuff, but some inexpensive stuff. The first thing I want to go over is a wide angle lens. Now this isn't actually a lens adapter. It is not a pure lens. If you buy it for your thread diameter and it would go on an existing lens that you already have. It's 0.43x wide angle. It is purchased from Altura. I got it on Amazon. So for instance, I bought it for the diameter that fits my kit lens, my 18 to 55. So if I put this on and I set my lens at about 20 millimeters, it gives the equivalent of like a 10 millimeter lens, a very wide angle lens. This is important if you need to be super close or if you want to show more of your background or more of your surroundings. People that vlog often use a 10 to 18, or at least Canon users use a 10 to 18, and that gives them that wide angle. And this is all speaking from crop sensors, right? On a full frame, it would be different. The measurements, of course, are given for full frame. So I have a Canon, an ASP sensor, which gives about a 1.6 crop. Now, I don't have a lot of money just to buy stuff with, so a wide angle lens is in the hundreds of dollars. So a 13 or the 10 to 18 Canon lens is 300 some bucks. But for 25 bucks, I was able to buy this adapter. It does go on the threads on the end of the lens, so it's not really that strong, but it's not something that I'd want to walk around and vlog with. I am glad I have it because it gives me more options, and especially, like I said, to set up the camera a lot closer and be able to shoot in a thing. Similarly, if you know Cody Warner, he set up a little video studio in a closet basically, but with a wide angle lens, he's allowed to have that camera literally inches from his face, right? Maybe a couple feet, and it has a good angle and a good shot. Boom. From the same company, this is like reminds me of a pistol grip or something, almost like a pistol from a handgun. It also turns into a tripod. These rotate around. And you have a tripod. You have a head that goes up and down, and it can mount right into the bottom of your camera. I really thought that I would like this. I'm not using anything when I vlog with my camera. I don't have any stand on it. I end up just holding the camera in my hand, which can be awkward. I thought I would be able to use this, hold it out, and just be able to point it at myself or the other way. But it's uncomfortable and it's too difficult to put into the tripod position for me to use very often. It is handy, but I definitely don't think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go to some other solution. I don't know what. There is a program that I backed on Kickstarter that I'm looking forward to getting, and I believe it's called the SwitchPod. Man, I really don't remember, but it's not gonna come around for like till August, I think they said. So it is a vlogging aluminum handle that spins out into a tripod. Most vloggers use the Joby Gorilla pods, and that works well. It's bendy, and you can set it up in a tripod type configuration. But I don't really like carrying around that big contraption, putting it in my bag. And to be honest, I'm not really too big into vlogging, so it's not that big a deal. Which brings me to my next products. Boya lapel mic, the wired version. I did not have one. Right now I'm using a mic on my camera, a Boya kind of mini mic. Man, I need to get the name of these. I should know them. But I found that Boya is inexpensive and works fairly well. So I wanted to step up and be able to film from different places and make sure that I get consistent audio, even if my camera's far away, because the mic I'm using is non-powered. It's attached to my camera, it doesn't pick up the best from the distance. But I can use this. Either I can run it directly to my camera and I can have in video audio. Has a switch here with power, so it provides power, so you turn the power on if you're going to use it to your camera. And then, but you can also like run it to a phone, and then I could use a phone as an external recorder and record the audio and then sync that later in post-production. Lastly, an AC power adapter. When you're filming in a fixed position, in interview type style, or maybe you're doing like an all-day shoot. Previously I shot some videos for Guide to the 12 Steps, right? We did 12 different videos. Each video is about 12 minutes or less, with recording time running up to maybe 15 minutes. My Canon, a DSLR, can handle that, right? It can record to about 30 minutes. So not having to change your batteries every so often is great. And since I run the Canon SL2, the battery life isn't that long, but I can plug this in. It uses a dummy box basically that goes in the battery compartment. The camera has a spot where the cord pops out, plug it into a plug, and then boom, I don't have to change my batteries. It just runs off that, and I don't have to worry about the battery running out, don't have to worry about changing them, don't have to be charging them depending on how many you have, and it works really well. So that's all I wanted to share. Some things I got, didn't spend too much money. Again, as so many creators have said, it's not really about the gear, it's not about what you have, but about the ideas, about actually doing it, right? Get out and make something, even if it's not your best, put it out there, and just from the act of doing it, you're gonna get better. Subscribe, like, comment below. Appreciate you for swinging by. God bless.